Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Click Fireball Media. I'm going to be getting into Mexican Ninja this time, which is just a demo. There isn't an early access or anything. I'm hoping that changes. Maybe they need more people to wish list it or whatever. Either way, it came out on Steam back in October 3rd of 2025, which is like 7 or 8 months ago. The developer is Mad Bricks, which is said to come from in between Colombia and Mexico. Maybe they have a couple of teams or whatever. Let me just start a new game. I can't even lie, but that intro was hella funny. Either way, this is going to be the start of the game. Just testing out things right now. It's pretty cool. I mean, you can go left and right in all sorts of directions and stuff like that. So it makes it kind of like Hades. But the camera angle could be a little bit better. From what I'm noticing, the art's great. You can see all the way in the background, all that stuff like that, which is a primary reason why I gave this game a shot. Talking to Vertentita? I think that's her name. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Hella. Either way, this is going to be like Hades 2, where you have to choose one of these skills and everything. I'm not sure which one to go with right now. The pedo enchilado? Is that the name of it? Expel a burning fart that burns enemies. That's hella funny, I'm telling you. This game's pretty much halfway comedy. In my eyes, you just gotta look at things. Going into a tornado, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, use jutsus in this game. I mean, it's not entirely new. Like in other games, there's casts and stuff like that. So that is basically pretty similar to this jutsu that's in this game. They have a very comic book style art form that I'm liking. Like when you hit the enemies and all that stuff, I don't know what it says, but things start popping out. Talking to El Tostos right now. They seem to be having a situation. And I guess we're using Tomodachi. Alright, they turned Narcoza. Well, that ain't good. I guess this guy is getting ready to fight us. Let's take him on. Just belly flop. Gotta avoid that. After a couple of them, I guess you do get a shot at doing some damage. So I did that. Gotta damage myself since I didn't get away fast enough. Just doing hit and run tactics right now. This guy's staying pretty stationary. Except when he does belly flops. That's probably going to be changing. Either way, I'm tagging him. He's doing some combos right now. They brought out some enemies. And honestly, didn't really take that long to get to my first boss. So that's a good sign, my eyes. I'm just not sure how many bosses they have in the game, or what they're planning for the game in general. I mean, honestly, I would like for them to actually go into an early access, have enough content to where I'm facing off against multiple bosses, this, that, and the third. But for now, it seems like things are kind of in limbo, since I'm not really seeing much information besides them introducing the game a few months ago, which is why I'm hoping more people get into it. The IP creator is actually Mexican themselves. I just don't know the name of the actual person that created the IP. So that's from what I got online too. Also, Mad Bricks kind of got bought out by Amber Studios, which is the publisher for this game. I'm hoping they make the move to go ahead and go through with an early access. Gotta choose a reward right now. I could upgrade a charm. I'm not going to be doing that right now. I'm picking that one. Getting some currency. Insane 46 hit combo. This is different. I don't know what this is for. Seems I just got blown up right there. Either way, I have to go on this train. This is pretty cool. I gotta pick one of these. Going with that one. And I just got into a brand new chamber. There really isn't much music, so I'm hoping that changes as the game progresses. Alright, there it is. It was quiet for a little second. You can start playing. It's not bad neither. Got a big guy right here. Have to take him out. The gameplay so far is fairly roguelike too. The attacks are basic for now. Now, at the introduction, before you even get on the game, they're saying that the moves on this game itself are incomplete. I mean, I would expect that since they don't even have an early access right now. From what I'm seeing right now, it's pretty cool. The attacks are solid looking. Animations are nice. The enemies' attacks, they're fairly easy to avoid too. Got some projectile enemies right here. Now that's something that's pretty nice. You're actually dropping some health, so you can't heal up while you're fighting these guys. Some other roguelikes, they don't even include life or anything, so you're just basically struggling as you go along until you find some life. Alright, gotta keep going. This is going to be the next section of this chamber. The background is designed nicely too. I'm liking it. Like, I mean, it's cool. It seems like everything's all destroyed and all that stuff. Not sure if that was originally hand-drawn and then they digitized it or whatever. But they have included a fair amount of details there. Got some more life. Dashing all over the place. That seems to be the only form of defense that's available right now. I need to choose another reward. Think I might want Sister's Motivation when dashing triggers Blessing. So I got that. Going to be headed towards the metro again. And I'm going to be traveling. The text on this game, it does look nice, but then it kind of makes it hard to read sometimes too. It's just a little criticism. I mean, they could change things up to make it a little bit more legible. Like, if they kept the camera angle to where you're actually looking at it from above, then I think everything will look a whole lot nicer. Because as of right now, it does look good, but then it makes it kind of hard to see things sometimes. Like the enemy be running behind that wall. I mean, besides his head and all that stuff, he's mostly invincible. So if they made that change, I think that'll be a good one too. I'm liking how they did everything overall though, where they're mixing Mexican and Japanese cultures into one another. It's almost like a fusion, which I'm liking. Alright, broke that apart. Getting to choose one of these things. Slammed and standing, which is going to be giving me more health. Alright, gotta watch out for those traps. It's kind of like a bear trap. This is going to be the next session. Gotta take out these enemies. I mean, besides these two enemies and the projectile enemies right here, there isn't as much enemy variation. But then this is just the first level. I can't really say nothing about that yet, like at all. Like if there was more of the game, then I could say like, hey, enemy variation and all that stuff like that, that could be improved upon. This, that, and the third, but nah, don't need to touch on that right now. Game's real enjoyable so far, though. That's what I can say about it. Donde les Dual E increases 30% damage DMG, Soul Strike, or a Last Breath. General damage plus 10%. No, I'm just going to be going with that one. Alright, let's just head to the metro. Time to go into a new chamber. I'm liking how they're doing this. I don't know where this is taking me. Alright, this is looking kind of crazy. Let me go in here. What the hell is in there? Crack Panda? I'm telling you, this game's hella funny. Gotta dodge his attacks now. This thing's trying to kill me. It's hella crazy. Alright, got hit by his projectile attack. Since this is my first time facing this beast, I'm most likely going to be done. Well, I tried to avoid that attack. It just didn't work out. Nor did it. Well, it worked out that time. I didn't get hit. Alright, I'm dashing around, trying to be defensive as I can. Trying to avoid that body slam attack. Now it's bringing out some enemies. This boss is looking real cool. I mean, in my opinion. There it is, though. Got taken down. Even that last part where you get got, I'm thinking that's cool too. They bring in the dump truck. Talking to El Mero Mero right now. Defeat no friend whose weaknesses you already know is the easiest feat you could have done. Stop messing with the panda. You're not ready to take it down, he's saying. One day the chosen one will tame it. No es tu pero. I don't know what that means. Either way, let me look at the skill tree. Got 547. I just upgraded Heavy Slash. And I want to get to Boing right here. To be honest, it's kind of hard to even read that. Like, it looks like Point. That one is coming soon. All these ones haven't actually been created yet. They're just there, you know, just to show you what's possible or what they're planning. I want that thing though. Tracklet attack or whatever it's called. Bath shots. You have to actually take out Panda before you get a chance to unlock this thing. And this one too. Battle endorphins. Counterattack. I just unlocked that one. Shamisen hook. I don't know if I read that right or not. Combo Cheeto. You know what? I'm going to be getting to that a little bit later on when I get more currency. Get a little hey dummy right here. Talking to Pepe-san. We've knocked out all. What's that? But what about the Panda? Hold on. I'm just going through what they're saying right now. And I guess we're good to go. I don't know what this thing is. It looks hella weird. It's like a donkey or something like that, holding a book with a jacket on. Or no, it's a blazer. There's some skills here. Courage, abundance, and mindfulness. I could unlock this stuff once I get enough currency. Go into the mirror. Hold on. I want to check out the mirror. And I can actually choose my style here. El Santo, El Ninja. Red, so blood won't leave stain. Santo, Princess Apparel of the infamous Luchador. El Charro Negro. Doom of the Greedy ever since Conquista. El Guachat. I don't know how to read that correctly. But it says I love guacamole. And it is green. These ones seem to be locked. They're going to be coming a little bit later. Gotta choose between these ones right now. And I'm liking I love guacamole. The other ones are nice too, like this one, El Ninja. Like the hat has the clouds on it. It's cool. That one looks good too. But nah, I'm just gonna be going with the green one. Look at me. My ninja's looking saucy. And I'm thinking those are all the bosses. The way coming out here after I got done with that. Now I'm talking to Yokai Yorona. Just going through what they're saying. Apparently, some TV absorbed their souls. What was going on there? Gotta choose reward. Pulling will, depth from above, and knife rain. Just gonna be choosing that one. That's gonna be one of my jutsus. Now I have to choose one of these skills. Donde les dual E? No, I'm just gonna be using that one. Either way, I went back to taking on the Panda again. Didn't really do better that time. And then I started learning how to use my skills, which ones to pick, which helped out a ton. Next thing I learned was to break these statues all the time, which allows me to increase my life and all that stuff like that. And then after that, I started learning how to use jutsus the right way. Grab that thing, faced off against El Tostos again, wait for my opportunity, blasted them with every jutsu I had when I had the opportunity. And then after that, I started gaining enough currency to where I unlocked everything here. except for those last two because I didn't beat Panda yet. But all those got maxed out though. One last thing I learned was to actually go to the statue before I face bosses like El Tostos. And this allows me to upgrade one of my charms or whatever I have on. This helps out a ton. Now I'm back here to face off against the Panda, aka Crack Panda. Now with all my upgrades and all that stuff, look at my jutsus. That thing's doing hella damage. Getting in here, doing some combos, having some dash moves that help out too. I don't really have as much life on me as I would want, but it's not going to be too bad for me, especially since I have all these jutsus and all that stuff. I'm going to try and melt this Panda. I'm just telling you. It had too much crack. It doesn't even know what to do anymore. It's just swinging wildly. I'm swearing this thing just wants to run around circles, but I'm not going to let it. Ran in all sorts of kunai at this thing. This is going to be the next stage of the fight. Everything turns all red and stuff. Just dashing around, taking out some of the enemies so I can possibly get some life back. I only have 13 life points on me right now, and I'm still not caring. I'm using Tornado, racing some more of his life, getting it in there, getting some combos in. Just got some more life on me now, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. One more jutsu and I swear, that's it. Kunans finished this guy off. Mina Palaste, boss defeated. More than likely, I mispronounced that too. But at least I'm trying. Alright, let me go ahead and choose another reward. I don't even know why I'm picking another reward, but I'm going to try to choose one anyways. Make it good this time. I mean, this is to end the boss fight. Let me go with that one. Just going to be running off a little bit. Hidden travel. And that'll be it. That's the end of the demo. I know it's pretty short and all that stuff, and it's just giving you a taste of the game itself. Like I said in the beginning, I want to see more of this game, perhaps in early access, or maybe the entire game itself. Either way, if you enjoyed this content, you can leave the video a like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell, and also wishlist the game if you want to see it come out. You know what I'm saying? Support the developers and all that. Either way, I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, I hope y'all have a good one. Peace out.